What is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be taking a look at the INNOVA Tour Series lineup. Got them all. They're available right now. Go check them out. powergripusa.com. Use code Broderick10. Supports me. Gets you a little discount.
There's 3 keys to disc golf: driving, approaching, and putting. You need all 3 to do this disc sport.
Team Champion coming out with some heaters this year. KJ Maxx, Vino T-Bird, Gorgon, Holly Finley Roadrunner, Toro, Sidewinder, Yona Heinonen Rock 3, and last but not least, the gem of the bunch, Sophia Donica Eagle L. It's been years since INNOVA has produced the Eagle L, and they finally brought it back. And it's not Megadome. It feels good. I'm excited. Today we're going to be playing my favorite video format, best shot doubles. Why, you may ask? You get to throw more shots and try out more discs. And then 2, you hopefully feel better about yourself after the round, as long as you don't shoot worse than you would in a solo round. We're actually playing hole 1 from the short tee, which is just this turf square. I don't know, 150, 200 feet further up here. But it kind of plays nice. It's dead straight. We're going to go with the Sidewinder and the Eagle L. I'm so excited about the Eagle L. You guys are going to be seeing a deeper dive into the Eagle L, comparing them against what I believe to be the best run ever of Eagle L. That'll be coming soon. Oh, it is not a stable one at all. Road rash on the first throw. We do have a decent little left to right coming through here, but man, I was hoping that held up a little bit better. Perfect stability out of the Eagle. We got the Rasmus Toro. Looks like just maybe a Champion Glow. Seems like a Toro to me. The Toro's like the overstable zone type disc that I have the least amount of experience with. But then again, like, they're all pretty much the same. For the purposes of today's video, we're going to be skipping 4 holes today, so we'll be playing 14 holes overall. Pretty strong headwind coming in here. No better time to test out the KJ Maxx. And hit on a little flex. Hopefully it holds up. Oh yeah, that's a Max. T-Bird into a little headwind. See how this holds up. Oh, that's money. That's a good shot. We'll take it. T-Bird landed pretty nice. Hyzer up shot. We're gonna go ahead. We're gonna try the Yona Heinonen Rock 3. I used to be a lover. I still love the Rock, but I used to bag the Rock over the Buzz Assess, all that stuff. But it's been a while since I've thrown like a fresh Rock, so it'll be interesting to see the stability on this thing. Get around the tree. Are you kidding? Why does that happen every time? Let's go with the Max. Let's just get there. There's a birdie all day. Got them loaded up in my Squatch disc golf bag. All the lures I think are still on sale, but they just restocked the Legends, and you can use code Broderick. It's just Broderick, actually. It's not Broderick anything, and it saves you $20, and it also makes me straight cash. If you need a new bag this year, let me know. Player 1, I'll take it. Putting Prototype Champs, 300 feet, dead straight. We're gonna go with the Rock once again. I think we're gonna go with the Eagle also. Oh. Beauty. A little short, nice line though. Oh yeah. Oh, that's money. So if you're familiar with a traditional Eagle, the Eagle L basically just is a longer, straighter version of it with a little less of that bevel out of the under edge, a little more neutral roundedness to it. And it just feels great. You know, it's kind of similar to like an FD. A lot of people are going to tell you, oh, it's just the Exodus. Trust me, I got my hands on some of the best Eagle L run there is in my mind, and they don't really feel like the Exodus. I think the Exodus is like a tweaked Eagle L mold. It just ain't the same. Exodus is still a great disc, but this is different. It's a less bulky, a little more low profile, I feel like, and it feels a little bit better. But like I said, more on that because we're making a specific Eagle L video because this is exciting. Hole number 5, 309 feet. For the first two, for like our actual plays, I think we're gonna go T-Bird and we're gonna go Eagle. But I'm gonna throw the Rock, the Roadrunner, and the Sidewinder as well, just to test them out. Ah, dang it, I tried to flip it up the gut. It's got more stability than I was thinking. We'll go Rock. Money. Oh yeah, that's a Roadrunner flip up. Nice and controlled, slide right up to the pin. See if we can do the same with the Sidewinder. Yeah. Beauties. Some of the most neutral drivers you can get. Might as well throw the Gorgon while we're at it. Aced it. Get down. Oh, dang it. A cool thing about this year's Tour Series is that most of them are beginner-friendly discs. Obviously, you got the KJ Max, which is kind of just a hog. But the reality is that's just a hog for everybody. So if you're looking for something really beefy, well, there you go. But the Gorgon, Sidewinder, and the Roadrunner are like three of the best, easy to use, easy to throw control / distance drivers for relatively lower arm speed players. And the fact that they're coming out with like three of them in one Tour Series lineup is kind of surprising. Obviously, you got the Rock, you got the T-Bird, which are discs that kind of just stand the test of time. Anybody can throw them. They're usually going to be a little stable, a little overstable for some people, and then they're going to just be that go-to, do whatever you want for, you know, a higher arm speed. And then the Toro, everyone loves a Toro, and then the Eagle L. Let's be real, that's the real winner here. But overall, I just think a lot of people complain about pros having Tour Series. Well, they complain about two things though. They complain about pros having Tour Series discs that they don't throw, which I do think is a little like kind of weird. But then they also complain that like all their discs are really overstable professional level discs. And you're like, well, those are the ones that they throw. But then sometimes I think it's smarter to put your name on a disc that everyone can throw. And I feel like that's kind of what they did here. We made it to the next hole. Not gonna lie, guys, it just got iced out for like 30 minutes. I was FaceTiming Ethan about some Arizona plans coming up soon. So we're gonna go Eagle L in the Sidewinder. Now, one of the things I love about both of these discs is I think they're equally forehandable as they are backhandable. Unfortunately, this hole, you're not gonna really get to see the flight, but you kind of feel like a tight nose up pusher here and gets you in a decent position. So we'll see how they fly. Oh no, too tight. It looks like I suck, but the line you want to hit is like 1 foot left of that. In order to get it to the basket, you could easily just like lay up out there. But this is one of them bonus holes that I just try and get greedy on. Mulligan, we're taking a third. Roadrunner. There it is. Well, we're taking a fourth. Gonna get a little less greedy. Gorgon. See, that's not bad. That actually might have been just good enough to not go deep. See, but if you push it that far into the fairway, a lot of times you go deep into the back wall of trees, or if you just cut the corner, you kind of push up to the basket. I don't know how, but the Gorgon is inside the circle. I swear, you usually have to hit that greedy inside line but it just, I don't know, I threw it perfect. Now, if I miss this, I cry myself to sleep tonight. Finally, even though it was a quadruple shot mulligan to get it, I've birdied every hole on this course now besides 14 in some way. And I don't mean like a legit birdie, but I mean I threw the shot that it takes to get a circle one putt and got it, which is like, I feel like there's not many courses where it took me this long to, like I've played this course, it's probably my most played course since being in this area, and I've never got this hole. It might look simple. Locals, you know. Oh, the Gorgon. Hole 9, 221. Tiny little hyzer. Perfect for the Toro. Okay, I think I kind of crushed that. Or it's in the hole. I feel like a new Toro is a lot more stable than I think it's going to be. It really has no glide like an ESP Zone does or like an A5 does. It's a lot more stable out of the box. Try the rock as well. Too high. Dang it. Hole 10, 324. We're gonna go Eagle L, nice smoothie, and then we're gonna go flex shot with a KJ Max. Turn! No, maybe. I think it's a little short. We'll see. Could have the little short in the bush putt. Does it have the distance? I really thought that Max had enough juice on it to at least get up in here, but it actually came in like short of the Eagle even, which is not great. This might be, no, I'll just make it. Dang it. Yeah. You know, I said at the beginning of this that like we're playing like best shot dubs. Let's be real. I don't give a shit what I shoot today. We're just trying to make good shots, but best shot dubs. Birdie. I thought about turning this into a beat the leader, where I like see if I can beat the UDIS leaderboard with, you know, the INNOVA Tour series and my putters, but I was like, I just can't play that serious of a round today. I just can't handle it. 350 feet, dead straight, hyzer into the trees, money. Now, one of my favorite forehand holes out here. You've seen me carve it up before. We're gonna be throwing all these on a side hand. If you're unfamiliar with the Roadrunner or Sidewinder, you might not know. They're just very neutral looking discs, and the Gorgon is kind of like the big brother of these. Like it's very similar to a Roadrunner. Even has kind of a little bead right here. It's a little faster. And like I said earlier, I think these are some of the best backhand and forehand control, like finesse drivers. So I'm excited to see how these fly on some forehands. Eagle L, same kind of thing, and then the Max. I don't know if we can do that today. Oh my gosh. Yeah, not for me on the forehand at least. No, I turned it. I didn't have much flutter, so I feel like it was a decent release. Maybe I just threw it too hard for what it is with a Sidewinder. I'm try to give these a little more height. Yeah, not bad. So the thing with the Sidewinder, and I've thrown quite a few Sidewinders, I like it a lot. It's one of my favorite Woods forehand discs, but they're pretty hit or miss on the stability. You can get some Sidewinders. I think the flight numbers are -3.1, Roadrunner's -4.1, but you can get some that are honestly pretty overstable, like a Halo Sidewinder is not gonna fly like your traditional Sidewinder. That's kind of what I was expecting out of this Moondust one, but I actually kind of think this Moondust one is a relatively true flying Sidewinder. See, I actually think the Roadrunner is more overstable than the Sidewinder. Not the best release on my part, but flew nice. I think for these discs, I don't know if I'd be throwing them 350 on hyzers. I think I'd be throwing them 350 on hyzer flip to turnover shots. But maybe I was asking a little too much of them out of, you know, these shots here for just like a 350 foot hyzer with a relatively flippy disc. I didn't feel like any of them, I feel like I got good releases. They weren't wobbly, they're like nice and clean. I just don't think they had the stability maybe as I was expecting, because I feel like a lot of the modern runs of Roadrunner and Sidewinder have been coming out really stable. So it's interesting. This next hole, we're gonna try a couple more and see how it flies. No, launched it. 356 feet, almost identical to the last hole, except a little more wide open. We're gonna figure these things out on the forehand. Gonna try a little more of like a traditional line where it's less hyzer and more of like the flip up and late turn to the basket. Probably the hardest shot in the game, so to expect it out of discs you've never thrown, probably not the smartest, but we're gonna try. Gonna try and flip it up almost straight at it and just kind of see how it works. Man, it's so like, I don't know if you guys could see that tail end of the flight. There's like nothing really wrong with the throw. Like, it's not wobbling, it's coming out clean. It's just not stable enough to hold like a straight line, which is fine because that was like a beautiful turnover. I just feel like I remember the stock Star Gorgon flying different. I'm not sure. Push. Might need to give him a little more height to work. But if you know me, I throw really low. So it's kind of just how I like to do them. I just feel like most of the time I have this PFN Champ Sidewinder. Like, it's super old, but it still holds up decent. And I'll throw it on like that same line where it flips up and it'll drift, but then it'll still come out of it at the end. And that's kind of what I'm wanting out of these, but flipping a little bit. Weirdly enough, that was like the most wobbly throw of them all, but it actually, like, I think the Roadrunner is the most stable one. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't hoping to demonstrate some better hyzer flip forehands for you there. It didn't really hit them very well. I don't know. So we're at the point now where it's not even best shot doubles. It's just take the shot that landed in putting range. Why am I just launching the second one? Who does that? I feel like I always do that because the first one I hit it, and the second one I'm like, oh yeah, do that and just jam it, and then I yank it because I'm trying to hit it even better. All right, hole 13, 337, but I swear it plays like 370. Hyzer, over the hill. We're throwing Gorgon, Sidewinder, Roadrunner, and I'm gonna try and lay some lines here. Backhands. I think for today we're toasted on the forehands. I ain't got the skill. Gorgon first. Oh baby. Man, that is nice. I bet it's short though. Yeah, now hyzer. Okay, a little flip there. There's always these people walking through the holes, which I get. We're in a park, but I probably just almost killed that guy like 4 times. Have you been buying up Roadrunners or Sidewinders over the last couple years and you keep getting surprised at the stability of them and you're still on the lookout? I think these new Tour Series ones are traditional flippy Roadrunner Sidewinder flights. Like, if you want one that looks cool, is new, but flies like they're actually supposed to fly, I think they finally did it. They're not like these beefy Halo ones that are just T-birds with more glide, which isn't a bad thing, but like I said, I've heard of people who like will get a new Sidewinder because it's like a beginner-friendly, easy to throw disc, and then it's overstable and kind of defeats the purpose. But they kind of like, these things are nice. Talk about a comebacker. Talk about horrible footing. Dang it. Couldn't get the back foot. Oh. Freaking bogey. Hole 14, 446. Gorgon. Let's see if we can launch one. Gonna have to keep this pretty steep, I feel like, because I don't think it has the stability to not flip over. I'm not gonna lie, it's kind of icy. All right. The key here is to not try too hard, because the reality is I'm not gonna get it there. I just want a good shot. Look at that. Money. Money, money, money. Here we go. Money talk. Go in the hole, please. Don't go deep. Sit, 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 sit. Okay. Last thing I want to do right now is climb down that hill. I'll be honest, if it would have went down that hill, one of you lucky subscribers would have maybe been able to come find yourself a free Glow Toro. We'll take it. Hole 15, 323. Love this hole. You just throw a hyzer at it. Once again, we've kind of abandoned our original idea of the best shot dubs because I'm just going to throw pretty much all of them and try and get an ace. That might do it. Jump. Oh, I put it deep. Yeah, that's right. KJ Max 350 full flight. Come on. Who do you think you are? Come on. Oh, just over it. A little short, actually. Rock. We're gonna go a little more like left to right here. Come on, baby. Come on. Okay. That's a rock shot. Oh no. Hit, 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 hit. No. Oh God. I don't know what I did there, but I yanked it, and that is in the thorns. Now I'm nervous to overturn these. Oh, it just got through all of them, parked. Should we try and go straight at it and get lucky with the Sidewinder? Now hyzer. That's a beautiful flight. Oh no! Why do I suck? You know, guys, you can't win them all. Sometimes you're out here reviewing and you're hoping that all the shots you throw are good, and you know, disc golf is kind of hard sometimes. So, Toro, can I get it there? What was this, 320 something? Oh, those are beefy. Holy shit. Oh, got it. Almost up top. All right, can we talk about the view though? Look at this place. It's just like, you know, there's not many disc golf courses that look like this. That's why I'm out here all the damn time. It's just, regardless of how you play or what you're filming, it's just beautiful, especially on a day like today. Little sunset spin. I really hope this Gorgon isn't gone. It actually looks like the bushes aren't too bad over here. Oh, I got it. We're good, and it's right up this trail. Gorgon. More like gore still in my fucking bag. I just can't get over how beautiful this place is. Nothing better than the little sunset spins out here. Oh yeah, good disc catcher. Good disc catcher.
Never worried about the police. Never worried much at all. I miss those nights, read the story. I come back if you just call. Just 2 hours to get you, babe. I can make it in an hour, so Lying low, so hard and strong. Even if it was a little attitude, harder than the socks on the Jersey Giant. Lord, I thought you hung the moon.
Creator of Frisbee Club, motherfuckers.
The man, the myth.
And right here, I have a frisbee bag. It holds all my frisbees, the ones I like.